Monsieur le Comte? Monsieur le Comte, are you there? The prisoners, they're suffering. What is the meaning of this?
As promised, I have interceded on your behalf. The king has named you Gouverneur de la Bastille. Do you realize what an honor this is?
Put an end to this sinister farce, Monsieur le Comte. Order your machines to unhand me at once. Ah!
Listen to my voice, mon ami. Nothing but my voice.
So this is the jailer the king has chosen to guard Monsieur de Vaucanson and protect the secret of his automats. This shows how important this particular prisoner is to him. No. I haven't found all the echoes. Monsieur.
That was... Tonight, mon enfant. Oh, mon Dieu. They did it. They did it. They've turned my sweet daughter into a cold machine.
It's all right. Stay calm.
Well, Ludia, what has Cagliostro told you? Has he sent you to put me out of my misery?
No. I'm going to get you out of here. Let me help you.
There's no point. I'm burning with fever, and I'm already short of breath. Death lurks around every corner in this prison. I couldn't escape it. I'm not long for this world.
No, you can't. Outside, your automats are slaughtering men, women, and children. What you have done, monsieur, only you can undo.
What I have done, the miracles I performed, the wonders I gave to this kingdom, it was nothing but vanity. I closed my eyes to it for so long. Mesmer, Cagliostro, souls snatched from their eternal rest like water from a well. I should have set fire to the workshop. I should have melted my creations.
It's not too late to stop the massacre.
I don't have the strength. You must...
Speak, monsieur. Say something, enfant.
You must stop them. The king and his loathsome henchman, Cagliostro, the master of the machines. He gives them their orders. He must be silenced at all costs. Take my hand. pauvre enfant. I am not your father. No more than you are Athenais. You're but the vessel that contains what is left of her broken soul. Ludia, I don't want to die without hope. In the name of what is left of her in you, in the name of her love for you, I beg you to free her from the purgatory our enemies have confined her to.
I will grant your wish, monsieur.
Do you realize what that means? Are you ready to make that sacrifice?
The ultimate sacrifice.
Ma fille. I shall never see her darling face again. Ma petite. You must set her free. Bring her back into the light. The light.
Monsieur. 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 Use this boat to reach the Seine. As soon as I am on dry land, I shall return to the Cordelier convent. I'm sure they are waiting for me with bated breath. Citoyen, I come bearing sad tidings. Monsieur de Vaucanson has passed away. I was present for his last breath in his cell at the Bastille.
Juste ciel. Requiescat in pace.
Mon Dieu, it is a cruel fate that has taken my dearest friend from me today.
Eugène. Ce pauvre Eugène. I cannot suffer such a horrible injustice.
Was he at least able to tell you something before he passed away?
No. Nothing.
How unfortunate. We are lost.
Must we resign ourselves to this disastrous turn of events?
No, General. Every part of me refuses to do so. Eugène de Vaucanson made me make a promise that I swore to keep. Now I have no other choice than to risk everything.
What are you thinking, Aegis?
I'm thinking of making my way to Versailles.
Eh bien, you should know that I also plan to go there.
You don't even think about it.
Ma foi. What have we got to lose? Our lives? At this point, you must admit that they're not worth much.
I agree with the Marquis's resolution. We must take into account everything that Aegis has done to foil the King's plans. The time has come for us to put ourselves at her service.
Not so fast, mon ami. Let's not rush into anything. You'd have to... Those who agree to take part in this strike will need to keep a low... As for you, I do not know what new arrangements have been made, but I found the area around the North Wing to be... Here is where you should launch the attack. If fortune is in my favor, I shall be waiting for you.
As for us, once the automats have been defeated, We will enter the palace to seize the king.
Is that your plan, monsieur?
It is.
We are about to take the small step that separates...
Are you ready?
Citoyen, I cannot escape my obligation. I kept the promise I made to the Queen to find Monsieur de... I am now bound by the oath I swore before my creed. If I go to Versailles, it is in the hope of rescuing Athenais. I think also of all that remains to be done in Paris. And what's more, you demand my help to make...
It is a heavy burden that we place on you, but once again, we must...
Take your time, Aegis.
We will be ready for action.
Pour la nation et pour le royaume.
Citoyen Mirabeau. Unfortunately...
Go on, Aegis. This is about my...
Indeed.
Yes, yes. The poor woman.
It gets worse.
Worse, you say?
Your mother did not die of...
Murdered. My father. As for you, do you finally understand the man's
I share your grief, monsieur.
Enough! You sanctimonious bigot! Must you also speak?
Please, monsieur, let us not get carried away. Out of respect for your grief, I
am listening.
I admit that your father is, and he blamed you. I stayed by his bedside an entire night.
Ha!
Do not mock me, Monsieur de Mirabeau. Before God.
However, he did not give up his...
In fact, monsieur, he did. He asked me to dispose of it, the poor soul.
What was in the wallet?
I don't know, monsieur. I did not open it.
In that case, I ask you to give it to me now.
I cannot, monsieur.
No, Aegis. This wallet contains my father's sentences for his children. You must find it at all costs. Cagliostro must have put it in a safe place.
The Marquise de Capri, dites-vous. Fortune favors you today. It was in a secret workshop by the Tuileries.
Oh, how
2 envelopes addressed to the Lieutenant General de Police. It concerns your sister.
Let's a lettre de cachet signed by his unique variety of... What was in the...
It is empty.
Empty, mon Dieu. You don't have to be a genius this time. If the envelope was empty, it means that this... By Cagliostro, no doubt. The monster must have fell. Aegis, you must... If the Lieutenant General attaches a seal and gives it to his underlings at the chateau...
Where does this Lieutenant...
right by the fortress. He's a... Please, hurry.
Charlotte! Par pitié! Au nom du ciel!
See to it the citoyen Lavoisier's wish is granted. Too much blood has been shed already.